Y'all are fucking losers. No one can fucking do anything. You come in my fucking chat and all you do is fucking look for me to say something because you have nothing to say. So, I mean, if that's not a beta, I don't really know what is. People who hide behind their screens and then they have the fucking authority or think they're entitled to say a goddamn thing to me as if their fucking shit don't stink. Learn who you're fucking speaking to. Have some fucking respect, okay? There's gods that have been sent here to help fucking humanity. And you fucking vampires, like, literally, you fucking vampires. You go about your life, you want a nice car, you want a nice this, you want a nice that. Who the fuck, who defines nice? The elite defines nice for you? Of course they do. Because you have no brain. You have no ability to think cognitively or critically or creatively or any kind of way for yourself. In fact, most of you can't even fucking read a news article on your own. Rather, you see the title or the heading or someone post a little phrase along with the article and you take that and you echo it. And you echo it and you echo it. And all that does is make shit worse because you never did your due diligence. I believe that we all have a duty to speak truth and at least do the due diligence in finding if what we're saying even has factual basis to it. If it doesn't, at least give some sort of disclaimer. But y'all are so lazy, and I don't want to say dumb, but just lazy to work your brains and do any kind of thought outside yourself. Honest to God, I'm not saying I'm like so cool or just so creative, but I see a lot of people that take some of the shit that I come up with, randomly sitting here. I'm thinking about this. I want to write about that. And then 2 seconds later, I'll see someone who has a way bigger following than me kind of take something a similar aspect. And listen, I'm not gonna shit on people. Like it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it, but I get no support from anyone else when I know I'm doing nothing but good shit. Y'all are fucking lame. And just like I know when the time comes when I'm Gucci and I'm good, I don't want to talk to no one. That I don't want to talk to absolutely no one that wasn't with me ride or die since I was little. For real. I don't fuck with no one. And I don't see that as weak. I don't see that as, she's not having friends. I see that as that's a smart fucking person. Because how many people you need near you to fucking leech off of you? I mean, really. It's not easy to find genuine, good-hearted people. And with the whole society, the way things are going now, literally, my mom is in tears every single day. And I don't know what the fuck to do more than I'm doing. And y'all are sitting I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story. Listen to this shit. This is a true story. It is not even a big deal, but it'll show my point. I moved back home in the last year or so to save some money, to get my life and shit and stuff together and take my exams. And when I got back home, I'd been gone for, 3 to 5 years in another state. So I hadn't seen anyone. Everyone's moved away, And someone that lived, she was a neighbor of mine, reached out because she's still around that area and asked me if I was around. And I was like, yeah, oh my God, yeah, I'd love to catch up. I'm isolated where I'm at. I only got myself and my animals, which thank God, but I was like, oh my, yeah, that would be great. I would love that. And besides the point, listen, I get we're all different. I get, I might not have all the luxuries another person might have and vice versa. I get it. Things could always be worse. However, I just need to tell this story because it's just so fucking stupid that it's just stupid. The girl asked me to go and get, meet with her before she, go with her to get her nails done or meet with her for lunch to do one of the two. I don't get my nails done because I don't have money to just, leisure on that shit. And I don't really know what shit they're even putting on my goddamn nails. It always rips it off. Whatever. I'm not interested. I can't even afford it. How about that? I just can't afford it. And even, a lunch, I mean, in a nice place in Maryland, it's a little pricey. And I get it. Everything's gonna work out, with my job and financial, whatever. But, okay. So, So all was going well. We were going to come up with some idea to meet, whether it be not at the nail salon or whatnot, but, maybe go for a hike. That's more up my alley. And anyway, so everything was kind of good. We're kind of getting back in the groove. I might have a friend or a friend nearby, someone to like chill with. And, and she texted me a day or so ago. And, she was like, how are you? Haven't heard from you, da, da, da. And I said, oh, hey, like, thanks for checking in. And, like, I'm just feeling kind of antisocial, just trying to, like, figure out what's going on with me right now and my future, blah, 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 basic shit. And, no answer. And I'm like, oh, God, I hope she didn't take, like, me saying I feel antisocial as, like, stay the fuck away from me. But I'm sorry, like, at this point in my life, I can't just chase people and correct them. I can't. If they don't know that my heart is genuine in the right place, I can't fucking get on my knees and bow to them and make them see what, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's just getting bratty and what. So anyway, let's just move forward a little bit. I'm antisocial, blah, blah. Okay, well, she's like, she didn't answer for a couple hours, so I thought she was kind of mad about that. Then she gets back to me and she says, oh my God, I'm so fucking pissed off. My parents, or her mother, she's like, I caught my mother, and they all live in the same family home that I grew up around, right? So I know exactly what she's talking about. And she's saying, I caught my mother going through my text messages or whatnot. And she's like, I'm so fucking mad. It's just like such an invasion of privacy, this, that, and the night, da, da, da. Okay, so here's the thing. I know her mother, and I know my mother, and I'm not saying that they're old, but they are older than they were when we were, like, in high school, okay? So what seems like a big deal to this girl, to her mother, it's like, it's probably totally different in her mom's head. And this girl doesn't work. She lives off of her parents. I mean, they are kind of very well off, and that's fine. But even if I was very well off, I'd still be writing. I'd still be doing something because I can't. I have to have my brain busy. She doesn't work. She doesn't do anything. So anyway, this day that she caught her mother going through her text, she's so pissed off that she don't pay rent. She can get her nails done. She can do all that. I haven't been able to, like, even get my eyebrows waxed. My eyebrows cost $10 to get waxed. I haven't been able to do that since before I left for Florida. Are you like, I can't even get matzah, some crackers. And it's like, okay, maybe I could pull some coins together, but it's like the price of food and everything is rising every single week. I'm watching my mom go fucking crazy. And I'm just trying to establish myself in my new career. So I feel rushed, and I feel like, oh my God, I feel pressure. I'm seeing my family struggle, and to hear, this is your privilege. This is your type of privilege where your mom's going through your text messages and that gives you the bad day. Whereas, like, we don't know if we're going to eat dinner for all of us or we're going to have enough food. And that's like our kind of bad fucking day. And so anyway, I was like, okay, let me see if I can, like, first I thought, don't respond to the girl about her mother's situation. That's their business. She probably shouldn't even mention it to me. And I'm really not on her side with it because we're adults. Why are you disrespecting an old person who's letting you live there for free? I don't know. I don't know the dynamic. However, I want to read you guys what I said. Apparently I'm a piece of shit. So she was saying that she wanted to take a nap. So she said, yeah, I couldn't fall asleep. I'm so fucking mad. My dumbass. Girl, relax. It's just old people, We can't change them at this point. I get it's like an invasion of privacy, but I don't know if they see it like that, That bitch never answered me. And so, you know what? I don't fucking care. That's a blessing to me. Because who the fuck does this person think they are? First of all, I don't know your family dynamic. Second of all, you could have just been like, all right, it's not that serious. Be like, okay, yeah, like, whatever. But to, like, blatantly ignore me after that, not speak to me at all, shows her colors, not mine. I don't want to have nothing to do with her. And it shows that, like, just... I don't even know what to call it. It's like this rich, like brainless society. And she's sitting there telling me, oh my God, I know this is getting off subject. Okay, so basically she didn't answer me after the text I said about leave your fucking parents alone, basically, I guess, sort of. Or that it's not, like chill. People are dying. People are starving, you fucking idiot. And so, but before this conversation even went down, I remember her and I, when we first started chatting, I told her that I got into it with my cousins because I had mentioned, oh, the earth might be flat, but like, I'm not dumb. And my cousin literally got so mad about that comment. She fucking chased me out of the house. And I told this girl about that. And she's like, Faith, I want to know. She's like, Faith, now that I have you on the phone, I want to know, what do you think about about the world? Like, what do you think about God? Like, I don't believe in God, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I went through those stages in life, but like life is, like I look outside and I see like oranges that are growing on the tree and like they have the perfect like geometry with them and just different like life and how things work. To me, there's got to be a creator. There has to be. And I feel like it's almost kind of, what's that word? Cocky? I don't think cocky is the right word, but arrogant to think that humans are essentially the highest intelligent beings. And she was saying like, Faith, it's actually science. It's like science that there's like no God and I'm like, all right, trust the science. I said, oh, fuck, is this bitch still in the trust the science shit? And it's like, that's when I get like exhausted because I feel like, my God, like, how do I save people? Because I haven't had, first of all, I don't need to turn anyone into a flat earth or anything like that. I just want to turn people away from the virtual reality glasses that the New World Order has placed over everyone's fucking head, where they've changed society into this all-out, sex-loving, gross fucking, everyone wants to look pretty, everyone wants to look like attractive, but they don't even know themselves or love themselves or know what they're even attracted to. And not just that, but they base their whole lives. They base their whole lives without value of life, and that's really sad because, okay, this Tupac song, or it's a Tupac and Biggie song, and I don't know if I'm gonna fuck up the lyrics, but it's that song "Running," the Dying to Live song. Why am I fighting to live if I'm just living to fight? And I always cry for that song. There's this part that Tupac says. He was talking about his friend. And, God, I wish I had lyrics from me. He's like, he got 2 strikes, flipped, got arrested and flipped. He screamed thug life and emptied the clip. Because police, he was being chased by the police, and he just turned around, and basically it makes me cry because it makes me feel like, wow, his life, he felt like his life had nothing, no meaning or no purpose, that he just gave up. And that shit hurts me, like. It also hurts the fact that song also says, I wonder if they'll laugh when I'm dead. And to see, the way that we treat other people, we see like people not only just on the streets, but let's just say I just saw a video about some anchor on a news anchor who just like fell out, and I think she fucking died. I don't know, but everyone's like kind of laughing at it, and like, bear in mind, everyone's allowed to have like their whatever, but it's not. We're still falling under their fucking puppet shit. When do you guys wake the fuck up? When do you guys wake the fuck up? I'm not trying to go out there and start a fucking war. I'm trying to get enough people to coalition together to say, okay, this is what we know as truth on a black piece of paper. Let's write this out. Is the earth flat or is the earth round? Let's fucking figure this out. And so I'm tired of the misinformation. I'm tired of, oh my God, we're literally fucking abusing children, cutting off their fucking dicks and their balls. We're cutting off women's forearms, their arms. Half their arm gets sliced off and turned into a goddamn dick. How the fuck are we allowing such things? And I mean, what am I supposed to do? Walk up to Johns Hopkins tomorrow and say, stop doing this? You think they're going to fucking listen? And I got one person in here, man. Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry if I'm screaming in your fucking ear. I don't mean to, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you listening. I have to come up with some kind of plan. But even if I came up with like a plan, no, like it's very hard without unity. And that's probably why. That is probably why they promote the racism, the anti-Semitism, the any kind of culture war, any kind of ethic war, any kind of money war, just to keep us at odds with each other so that we never like actually get unify as one. Because don't you think if we were in like elementary school, kindergarten, and the kindergarten teacher said, okay, guys, we're all just one soul. Like, you are not this physical material being. You're actually infinite awareness, consciousness. You are a soul. You don't die. If we were taught that at a very young age, which I used to ask my mom, why the fuck are we not taught that? Why do people not say we're just like, you know, energy? And get that off the butt. That racism would die really quickly, because how do you identify with the physical when you know that that's not truly who you are? So it's all a fucking scam. Everything is propaganda. Everything is pushed in your face for an agenda, and none of it is good. And I used to be one of those people that thought, oh, it can't be that bad. They can't want to kill us that badly. And I'm thinking, like, I'm looking at sunscreens and stuff, and like the aerosols that we're spraying, and like the not just the chemtrails, like, we don't know. I went and I bought weed today at the dispensary, and I thought, oh my God, what if they like placed AI in one of these boxes, you know? And I don't know, but I consented to it by buying it. It's like there's so many ways that they fuck us, and we're still fighting about fucking flat earth. We're still fighting about fucking racism. We're still fighting about, you know, the dumbest shit. Meanwhile, we got a fucking Joe Biden, who is not even Joe Biden. It's not even him. It's like a fucking stunt double. And they are literally laughing in our goddamn faces. They post stuff on Twitter nonstop. It's like, go do your fucking job. It's really their writers. But it's like, go do your job. Stop trying this shit. Stop trying this shit. And I guarantee you, like, there ain't not, like, I don't know. I'm just getting upset now because, again, like, no one will do anything. And so it's just, you really got to just be out there for yourself. And, yeah.